when you receive it, you kind of know that it's a good spot. It's like a nexus point, we say, like a crossroads where things are joining in and crossing over different muscles, and it's where a lot of stress gets put when we're just lifting and going upstairs or whatever it is. So yeah, it's good to have it worked. And
hey guys, Tash here from MMT. Got Ninj with me.
Hello.
The master on the table. So we're going to do some treatment on Ninja's groin today. Going to work on the right side for you.
Yep.
Ninja does a bit of lifting, does sprinting, so we just think that would be a good area to hydrate and free up and get some good flow in there. All right, so we can do a little bit of testing, see how Ninja feels, but like you don't have any issues going on in there, but we're just, for the sake of it, can check out just relax your leg for me, Ninja, leave that weight on me, and we're just gonna check, see where there's a little bit, so probably the first bit of resistance there. Can you feel that, Ninja?
Just a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
It's tight.
Yeah, cool. So it's not the worst range, but probably could be a bit better, and will help him out in his lifting and sprinting. So we're going to bend this knee, get in here. So you can, usually you wouldn't, you don't want too much between you and the client. We like to usually have skin on skin in this area. You know, with undies, that's definitely, thin enough for us to work through. Even a towel sometimes, if you need to, that's fine to have the towel there between your elbow and the towel, or your forearm and the towel. So just make sure your client's comfortable with what we're doing. Get their weight of the leg in your arm. You want them to be relaxed. So you might have to remind them that as the session goes on as well. Yeah, because some people, especially as a bit of discomfort comes in, they might try and grab that leg and lock up. So remind them to keep relaxed as much as you can. And that's why we want to slowly sink into this area. So as always, we're getting close to the bone. Sinking in, keep relaxed there, Ninja. So I'm already feeling a bit of resistance there.
Yeah.
I'm being a little bit broader at the start. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
It's more of the...
Yeah, you're not going to slip
or
anything like that, and get your bearings, don't you?
More of that forearm like blade.
Yeah.
To begin with. Yeah, exactly. Get your bearings so that you can work out where you need to target next. But I'm just letting that sink. Ninja, keep that weight in my arm. Stay relaxed. Good. And something else to think about is that posture. We were talking about that this morning in our training. So I'm thinking about my posture too as I'm leaning in.
Yeah.
Trying not to collapse in my upper body. Keeping straight through there. Strong, and use that shoulder, and then the body weight's going through the shoulder and then down into the forearm. And I'm using my legs, pushing off. So I usually sit with this, but if I need to, depending on the person as well, if I need more weight, can like jump up a bit to use more of your body weight. Is that what you do, Ninja?
Yeah. So it's a really good point. Like if you're feeling like things are fatiguing when you're training, or they're getting stressed and things like that, there's pain. So you know that there would be a more efficient way of treating, so that you can kind of have longevity and using good angles. You're using your legs and things like that, or the right arm, right side of your body, different things like that. They all kind of matter, and it's part of the art. So you can really be most effective, and you don't want to injure yourself.
Exactly.
So you need strength and a lot of isometric holds that we do.
We do so much.
So but you get fitter and stronger from doing your specific thing that we do, the treatment. So
exactly. That's the training, isn't it?
Yeah.
People always ask us, how do you go, at the end of the day, you're tired? Like, how do you do this all day? It's like, oh, well, if you're doing it all day and you're doing it correctly, taking care of your body, you should be able to maintain it. Like, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Like, sure, we need treatment to undo and help us to perform better, but and feel better, but it shouldn't be like causing an injury or causing a problem for yourself. So I've just sharpened that a little bit more.
Yep.
And I'm kind of sinking in deeper into like where that elbow is. So you can see that the angle of my forearms kind of come up a bit, so that elbow end can shift and dig deeper, slowly though, into that attachment point there, where that tendon is attaching to the bone. So how's that feel, Ninj?
It's good. Yeah, you're sort of hooking under
Yeah.
to kind of really hit that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Good. Yeah, that under and kind of like
Up.
and
Yeah.
then kind of pull up. That
Yeah.
usually has a lot in that spot, I find,
Yeah.
for clients.
Yeah, when you receive it, you kind of know that it's a good spot. It's like a nexus point, we say, like a crossroads where things are joining in and crossing over different muscles, and it's where a lot of stress gets put when we're just lifting and going upstairs or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's good to have it worked, and
especially if people, like for yourself, you're using it, you're training it, which is really good. So it's probably in a much better way than most clients that we'd see. People that are underactive, not training this, not strengthening or moving, not getting any of this like open and spread. It's just so bunched. Can be a bundle in that area. So it can be a lot to unravel. And fixing this area can help so many other injuries, right? Like I reckon this one's one of maybe the biggest. It can help everything, right? It can help hip issues, obviously actual groin issues, back issues.
Yeah, lower back is a big one.
Yeah, lower back. Can probably help knee issues as well. You've got your adductors coming in and attaching.
Yep.
What else do you reckon, Ninj?
I think it's, just the performance. We just sort of don't realise that if you're currently locked through here, you're not going to be able to swing your legs properly just to walk or let alone to run. But sprinting especially, you need to be able to have mobility as well as strength to overcome those impulse forces. Mm-hmm. So it's a really critical part of the body, and once you kind of receive this work too, you know that you can kind of tell the function of it. And there might be a bit of trepidation because of the location of this in your body. You don't kind of think of it being, involved with movement and things like that. But it is very integral.
Huge.
And so it's important.
Huge part.
Yeah. So once you get this treatment done, you feel like you move better and you're not labouring as much, more efficient.
But it can be a pretty intense area to treat, can't it?
Yeah, for sure. Especially when you've got issues there.
Yeah, that's right. So Ninja's feeling quite all right and able to talk and relax. But if a client's got pain in this area or tightness in this area, it can be, you might have to, you'd probably be just talking about the treatment only and cueing them with breathing, keeping them relaxed through the session, so that they're keeping this area relaxed, but also not, lifting up the other hip and tensing other areas on the table. And so cueing the breathing is probably the best way to help them let go, release in this area. So I can do a bit of movement too. Keep that relaxed for a minute. I'm just going to bring that up. Bring it in a bit more, but we'll go through here. How's it feel?
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
It allows you to hit a few different spots that are maybe a bit hidden.
Different angles and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See it.
Sometimes I can even find this hard, like if, strong leg like Ninja's, it's not light. Yeah. So it can be hard to do this on everyone if they've got an heavier leg, a bigger leg, you're already feel taxed a bit because you've been sitting on this spot for a while.
Yeah.
So you got to really take care when you're lifting, again, with the posture. Use your legs a lot. Use your hip even to help you to lift. Get some movement in there.
That's good.
Just take them through those rotations. Good. So we're just reenacting some of the movement that adductor, that hip would do as well. Taking it through its range. Good. Awesome. How are you feeling, Ninja? Okay?
Yeah, it's really good.
Good. Cool. Alrighty. So we were just discussing as well a bit about the rate and the level that I've moved to the senior practitioner. Yeah.
Tash has stepped on up. She's progressed up the ladder.
Yeah.
So you're a master now, aren't you? A master practitioner.
Not a master yet.
Yeah, you are. You're
I'm a
master.
senior practitioner.
Senior, is it? Oh,
Yeah, so
sorry.
it's been cool to step up to that level.
Yeah.
No, it's been great. So I think it's about 9 or 10 years experience in the industry. So
Yep.
been cool to have that recognition, and it challenges me. It makes me feel like I've got to do even better of a job, which is what I wanted. So that's kind of what I wanted out of that. So it pushes me to make sure I'm really excelling and giving my clients the best service that I can.
Yeah.
So I really like that. That's gunning me and keeping me, giving me more fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, one day I'm gonna try work up to Ninja's God level.
God tier, we call it.
The God tier.
It's lonely up here.
Lonely at the top, Ninja.
Yeah.
Need to come back down
yeah.
to us peasants.
Yeah.
No, we're just having a good laugh.
It's joking, yeah.
Yeah.
No, we love it.
We all just want to help each other.
Very
out.
stringent protocols to get to the top, isn't there? We had to really test you. We thoroughly tested you out and made sure you were at that level of competence. And,
some processes to go through.
Yeah, I had to check some boxes and I tested you out. So yeah.
And it's always, right? L plates for life.
Yeah.
Always learning.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so I just thought update you guys. If you can't find me in the experienced practitioner level, I'm moved up to the senior, so just find me there and I'll fix you up.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna sink out slowly there, Ninj. Alrighty. Nice and slow. It can be a big change and adjustment when you come out of that groin area, so just go slow with that release and make sure your client's feeling comfortable and happy. So you can do a little test again if you want.
Yeah.
See if that feels, relax your leg for me. See if that feels any nicer. Yeah, there's definitely more freedom there in that movement. Yeah.
I could feel it stretching right down there before, and now it's not.
Cool. Beautiful.
So it's
it looks
made
nice.
a big difference.
Awesome. That'll help you with your sprints, your lifts,
Yeah.
your life, everything.
My life. That's
So
what I want.
yeah, come see us. Come see me. Get some groin work done. You'll feel so much better. See you guys.
Done.